Alright, so there's a few things I do want to quickly talk about with my Minecraft, my recreation of Minecraft. So the first thing is the height maps. What a height map basically is a image where the pixel RGB values are like the height of whatever you're looking at. That's kind of in simplest terms. There are other ways to kind of look at a height map, but that's kind of the simplest. All right, so for this one, exact same principle. Just I made it in color as all that really changed was adding just another color value into like the main value I was taking away from it. All right, so why I'm jumping here is because the world isn't actually solid yet. You can just fall through it and just fall into the void forever, and it's gonna be, well, you're gonna lose whatever you're seeing here. Generated water tree. So the water trees was more of an intended bug. So the little backstory is that this was made for my computer science term project, and one of my friends next to me thought it was funny that the trees actually had water blocks on top of them. There's no real way to actually have a bug where it puts water on top. The bug is that it's on water, not really. It has water at the top of the tree. So the stacking trees was more of an issue with how the trees were placed. So it went, I'm actually not sure, but it went from a certain direction. So the trees beneath it were placed before the trees that are on top. So if you, so these two here, the one on the bottom was placed first, and then the one on the top. I think the largest one I've ever seen were 5 trees stacked on top of each other. Fix the magic chunk, and I changed the Minecraft grass texture for my. So that little bit there was a very, I think, well hidden cut in the middle. That was just so I could be showing off more or less what it did. The actual clip, let's see if I can find it. All right, so this is roughly where it is, and this is how long it actually took to do it. Yeah, it was just cut down so that I could actually show what was going on there. So all that there is like pretty much all of the chunk information uh, for all the chunks that are being loaded. Well, I think it's one chunk that I'm just testing it with. That's right, we got saving chunks. It's also time to press the loading button. That's right. So yeah, the stuff in the background there are exactly the same. Um, just a little bit different with the formatting, that's it. So, the pink and black, I stole that from Minecraft again. Um, it's just like representing that there's no actual texture for that found. So here, basically, the leaves texture was either replaced with null or just I forgot to put it into this version. So, what changed for the world loading between the 5th and 6th version? Oh, and I meant to add a visual here, but I just completely forgot. So I'll do it now. So, you're here, and this is kind of this display area in which you're at. That's where you are. That's what's actually loaded. And then there's another box around it, and all that and all this here is all the preloaded stuff a part of it. So it's not seen, but it's loaded in. So this big giant log thing, it was as a demonstration as to that I can actually go and edit a chunk file, although not very easily, but I can still edit it. And that was for the demonstration in the showcase for it for my computer science class. Exact same story with this guy right here. So yeah, the chunks missing here are kind of just a visual thing. They're physically there, just not actually showing up. Yeah. So yeah, this has been like an ongoing problem. So the main first optimization that I ever did was getting rid of these chunk sides here. Uh, but with the new method for in version 6, no, version 6. It was version 6. Okay. So version 6, I got rid of it just because it was slowing down the program. So like it froze for 10 times longer than it would have otherwise. So yeah, I went on a really nice long walk around just to actually kind of demonstrate what was going on there. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be my main point that I wanted to talk about. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.